Upcoming movies Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire 2024. Upcoming releases. About the authors. Mansoor M. Ithalwala, lead features editor. Tom Russell, Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire. After nearly destroying each other in 2020's Godzilla vs. Kong, the giant titans are back to face a new, dangerous threat, but this time, they are on the same side. Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire is the fifth film in Warner Bros.' growing MonsterVerse franchise and will be directed by Adam Wingard. Release date, April 12, 2024. Director, Adam Wingard. Cast, Dan Stevens, Rebecca Hall, Brian Tyree Henry, Kaylee Hoddle, Fala Chen. Summary. Godzilla vs. Kong 2 has been delayed to April 12, 2024, due to scheduling changes caused by the WGA and SAG-AFTRA strikes. The movie was filmed in Queensland, Australia, and is currently in the editing and post-production stage. The focus of Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire will be on the titular monsters, but there are some new human characters, including Dan Stevens and Fala Chen, joining the cast. Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire is set to be an epic showdown, especially given the end of the first modern Godzilla vs. Kong film. The MonsterVerse's future was always geared around Godzilla vs. Kong's release. 6 years before Godzilla vs. Kong hit theaters and HBO Max, Warner Bros. And Legendary Entertainment announced plans to develop a King Kong film in addition to a Godzilla sequel. Everyone knew it would ultimately lead to a Godzilla and Kong showdown. Jordan Vogt Roberts' Kong Skull Island came out in 2017 and Michael Dougherty's Godzilla, King of the Monsters was finally released in 2019, 5 years after Gareth Edwards' first movie debuted. Everyone knew the goal was to lay the foundation for the two monsters clashing on the big screen in 2021. However, no future MonsterVerse sequels were confirmed prior to release, presumably because the studio didn't want anyone to know who would win. Given how Godzilla vs. Kong ends, with both monsters becoming kings of their respective domains, Godzilla remaining the alpha titan on the surface and Kong reigning as king of the Hollow Earth, they're returning in Godzilla vs. Kong 2 to finish their battle. The Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire release date is now set, so all that's left for audiences to do is wait until the screens. Kaiju Rumble of the Century hits the big. The full-length trailer for Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire was released in early December, providing the first look at a young ape monster, Kong and Godzilla working together against an unknown third threat, which looks like another form of giant ape, and a lot of hints at the past and background of Kong and the planet we live on. Humans do, of course, make an appearance, as does Godzilla, waking up from under the ice with a seemingly new power that involves glowing red spikes. In March 2022, Godzilla vs. Kong updates indicates the movie was going to film in Queensland, Australia. That filming finally wrapped up in late 2022. Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire will be filmed in the southeast of Queensland as well as on the Gold Coast. With shooting wrapped, there will now be a very long period of editing and post-production where they design the monsters and CGI that will play out on the screen. The original release date was March 15. However, this has since been pushed back. The official Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire release date is April 12, 2024. When it comes to Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire updates, the focus remains on the monsters and not so much on the humans. This makes casting news secondary to news about the monsters themselves. However, there are some big Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire updates about the humans who will appear alongside the giant creatures. The biggest news is that there is a brand new lead character in Legions. Dan Stevens. Stevens is playing the main protagonist in what might be a similar role as the one Alexander Skarsgård played in Godzilla vs. Kong. Brian Tyree Henry is set to return as Bernie Hayes, who appeared for the first time in Godzilla vs. Kong. He was the conspiracy theorist who teamed with Madison Russell and Josh Valentine to expose what Monarch was doing behind the scenes. Rebecca Hall is also back as Dr. Eileen Andrews, the linguist who studied Kong on Skull Island, as is Kaylee Hoddle as her adopted daughter Ja. When it comes to newcomers, Fala Chen Shang-Chi has joined the cast in an unknown role. Alex Ferns Andor and Rachel House Thor Ragnarok are two other new cast members. In an interview with Deadline, Godzilla vs. Kong director Adam Wingard suggested what Godzilla x Kong, the new Empire's story could focus on, building on the lore of the Hollow Earth. Wingard stated he believes that by exploring and explaining the Hollow Earth, Godzilla x Kong, the new Empire can offer more about where the Titans came from, how they got there, and why they rose to the surface. He also cites that the previous films have garnered enough mystery surrounding the location, and he, much like viewers, wants to see those questions answered. Adam Wingard's full quote can be read below. With the latest Godzilla x Kong, the new Empire updates revealing the title of the movie and the new villain, a more concrete story can be ascertained. Godzilla x Kong. The new Empire will see Godzilla and Kong teaming up this go-around to fight against a deadly Titan force. It seems like the villainous Titan has stolen power from the Hollow Earth Temple to rival that of both Godzilla and Kong, and in order to maintain peace between the two worlds, the titular Titans must band together to stop him. All of these possible details would make good on Adam Wingard's promise of more exploration of the Hollow Earth. Some Godzilla x Kong. The new Empire updates have showcased the new powerful Ape Titan. In addition, the villain is shown to have glowing blue eyes, which suggests that the Ape Titan possesses the same powers as Godzilla. Godzilla is powered by blue atomic energy that gives him his atomic breath ability, something that Kong doesn't possess. Since Godzilla's power can be found at the Hollow Earth Temple, it's possible that a member of Kong's species found a way in and obtained this power for himself. If this is the case, it's possible that this incident is what incites the Titan War. Since then, a full trailer for the new movie has been released, showing both human and Titan players in the film, as well as Baby Kong, a young ape monster. One of the most interesting things about the trailer is that it also shows both Kong and Godzilla teaming up, or at least fighting the same monster. Updates reveal that the title of the film will be Godzilla x Kong, the new Empire, meaning the new MonsterVerse movie won't be Son of Kong. That doesn't mean, however, that the new villain isn't possibly Kong's son. It's possible that one of the King of the Hollow Earth's offspring emerged and sought vengeance on his father's rival. The idea is exciting, though this is only rumors, and nothing is set in stone. Still, it would be incredible to see one of King Kong's offspring wreaking havoc in Godzilla's territory. However, since the title is Godzilla x Kong, it suggests that there will be a team-up between the two Titans, casting a shadow of doubt on the theory that the new villain is an offspring of Kong. Kong going against one of his own children is possible, especially if this Titan stole power from the Hollow Earth Temple. On top of that, the focus on Hollow Earth and possibly stolen powers suggests more monstrous Titans could arise, inspiring the possibility that the film could depict the teased Titan War. However, the latest updates reveal nothing of the sort in writing. Who is Godzilla x Kong's villain? Godzilla x Kong. The new Empire is on the way, and the first trailer has revealed who the main villain of the upcoming film is: Skar King. Summary: Godzilla x Kong introduces a new villain, Skar King, who is an ape that requires Godzilla and King Kong to team up to defeat. Skar King is a unique creation for the MonsterVerse and not a character from Toho, adding an interesting twist to the franchise. Skar King is depicted as a powerful and imposing threat, much larger than Kong, and potentially has an army of other Kongs in the Hollow Earth. Godzilla x Kong. The new Empire is on the way, and here's the MonsterVerse's new ape foe Skar King explained. While the MonsterVerse has had several major villains such as King Ghidorah, Godzilla and King Kong have typically been painted as antagonistic forces in the various movies they have appeared in. However, an all-new threat has just been introduced to the franchise in the trailer for Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire, with this foe requiring the titular duo to team up in order to take him down. There's a lot to know about Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire's villain, so here's a full breakdown of who he is. Fans are waiting for release. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe and press bell icon.